Now, if you like to fly, then this video is for you. Even if you like to fly at some of the flyest airports in the whole world. You see how I did that? Fly and fly? Ha! These are the 17 amazing abandoned airports around the world. And as always, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit the like button too. Welcome to the strange world of abandoned airports. For whatever reason, these 17 airports, some suggested by you in places like Spain and the US, were left to wither, leaving little known military bases and wasted aircraft debris behind. Number 1. The Johnston Atoll Airport in the United States. Imagine trying to land a plane here. Johnston Atoll Airport is, as the name suggests, a small atoll in the Pacific Ocean, several hundred miles south of Hawaii. It was a U.S. military base for much of the 20th century, but closed in 2005. Built on a small island, it housed 400 men and had an underground hospital. Attacked by Japanese submarines in World War II, it now lies in ruins and abandoned. Number 2. Castellón Cosa Azahar Airport in Spain. Officially declared open in March 2011, no commercial flight had actually left from or landed at Castellón Cosa Azahar Airport until very recently. Ryanair now operates out of here, so while not technically abandoned, this 150 million pound airport near Valencia has been loved for many years, and its endearing feature is a statue in honor of Carlos Fabra, the local politician who was the driving force behind its construction. Now, he's under investigation for tax evasion and corruption, but if you travel further north, you'll come across a little town called Pensacola. This is a whitewashed secret town where the locals are heading for buckets of mussels and chips. Number 3. The Don Quixote Airport in Spain. If you thought 150 million pounds was a waste of money, how about 1.1 billion pounds? Don Quixote Airport, or Ciudad Real Central, to give its official name, was conceived in the 1990s as an alternative to Madrid-Barajas. 50 minutes from Madrid on a high-speed rail connection with Seville, it was Spain's first private international airport and Spain's last. It went bust and closed in April 2012. Number 4. The Berlin Tempelhof in Germany. Built in 1923, Berlin Tempelhof closed to passengers on the 31st of October 2008. Until the construction of the Pentagon, it was the largest building in the world. It played a key role in the Berlin airlift, but over the years it became obsolete. Today, Tempelhof Field is the largest public park in the city, and airport buildings host events such as raves and fashion shows. Number 5. Croydon Airport in the United Kingdom. Said to be one of 3 iconic pre-World War II airports in Europe, along with Le Bourget in Paris and Tempelhof in Berlin, Croydon was redolent of the romance of early aviation. Several famous figures, from Charles Lindbergh to Winston Churchill, graced its runway, which crossed a road on which traffic had to be stopped by a man waving a red flag. It is also famous for being the first airport with air traffic control. Today, the old Terminal Airport House still stands, decorated by de Havilland Heron. Number 6. The RAF Benbrook in the UK. The UK has a number of old disused airfields waiting to be turned into the next regional hub, or Heathrow's 11th runway. RAF Benbrook near Brookenby in Lincolnshire was used by bombers during World War II and continued to be used by the Air Force until the 1980s. Its biggest claim to fame is that it was the film set for the 1990 flick Memphis Belle. Number 7. The Gaza International Airport on the Gaza Strip. Also known as Yasser Arafat International Airport, this airport served the Gaza Strip. Opened in 1998, 700,000 passengers passed through it a year, but not for long. In December 2001, Israeli forces shelled its radar station and control tower, putting it out of action. A few weeks later, they bulldozed the runway. Number 8. Stapleton International Airport in the USA. Stapleton International Airport served Denver, Colorado between 1929 and 1995, when it was replaced by Denver International. In July 1997, a storm caused severe damage to its structure, so it had to get knocked down completely. All that remains today is one old control tower. Number 9. The Marine Corps Air Station in El Toro. Welcome to Earth. So Will Smith greets an alien arrival in Independence Day. Scenes from the classic 1996 sci-fi blockbuster were filmed at the wonderfully named Air Station Marine Corps El Toro Airfield in the California desert, which looks exactly like the kind of place that an extraterrestrial attack force would use as a rendezvous point on our planet. It closed in 1999, but not because of alien attack. The Galeville Shawangunk in the USA. The small military airfield in upstate New York was built during World War II for use as a military academy. It had 2 paved runways and for some years operated as a civilian airport. It's now part of the Shawangunk Grasslands National Wildlife Refuge. Number 11. The Floyd Bennett Field in New York, USA. Formerly one of New York's major airports, Floyd Bennett Field is synonymous with the exploits of Amelia Earhart and Howard Hughes. Its glorious days are now over, and it was replaced by Newark Airport in New Jersey. Although these days it's a public park, it retains some of the historic buildings that were part of the airport. Number 12. Robert Mueller Municipal Airport in the USA. Robert Mueller Municipal Airport served the city of Austin in Texas from 1928 to 1999, when it was officially closed and replaced by the Austin Bergstrom International Airport. Now built over, the only thing that reminds us that one day there was an airport here is the old control tower. Number 13. Kai Tak International Airport in Hong Kong. Kai Tak International was Hong Kong's main airport from 1929 to 1998, when it closed and all traffic moved to the new Hong Kong International Airport 30 miles to the west. Surrounded by mountains and buildings, it was one of the world's most notorious for takeoffs and landings, especially on the famous track 13, since the aircraft had to make a turn of 90 or even 180 degrees. Number 14. The Montreal Mirabel Airport in Canada. Montreal Mirabel was supposed to be a hub for commercial flights, but after opening in 1975, it became increasingly difficult to get passengers to fork over the fare for the out-of-the-town location. Thus, it became a white elephant for the current Trudeau government. Since then, it's been used as a testing ground, and it starred in the movie The Terminal in 2004. RAF Upper Heyford Airport, UK. This started off as an RFC airbase in 1915, and in the 1920s and 30s it evolved to become an RAF bomber base. After World War II, the airbase was leased by the US Air Force as part of NATO. The airfield was handed back to the UK in 1994, but now it's unused. Number 16. David Monthan Airfield, Arizona. This is the world's largest airplane boneyard, with the previous aircraft bodies from the Marines, the Navy, the U.S. Army, and the Coast Guard now laid to rest. The David Monthan Air Force Base, directly opposite of the boneyard, is still in use from the U.S. Navy. Thank you for watching our video, and please subscribe to Unusual Facts and hit the notification button so you can never miss any video from us. Thank you.